Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at giovannispizzapower.com. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. The Kentucky Welding Institute, experience that's built, not bought. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, the helpful place. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. Morehead Pediatrics, exceptional care for what matters most to you. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. St. Clair Healthcare, amazing medicine close to home. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh Italian. Joshua Trent Custom Designs, looking to build? Let us design your house plans. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Total Care Pharmacy, dispensing care, one patient at a time. Commonwealth Chiropractic, treating everyone like family. Morehead State University Bookstore, a Barnes & Noble college store. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. And Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing of West Liberty, quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.
Hello and welcome in to this edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball for the final time this season, our 19th and final show, as always, alongside the Eaglehead basketball coach Preston Spradlin. I'm David Patrick, and Preston, I don't even know where to start. What an incredible season. 20-plus wins for only the 10th time in program history, the last 3 under your watch, and the list of accomplishments are a mile long, but your assessment of the season?
This was just such a rewarding team to coach, and I know we've said it on here all 19 episodes that I've just enjoyed this group so much, and to have the opportunity to extend that season into the NIT and get the programs, first win in the NIT and do it against a really quality Clemson team on the road, and then the accolades that came with for Mark and Alex, our coaching staff, both of those coming from the OVC and our Coaches Association, the NABC, with all district and Coach of Your Honors there. It's been a really fun year. It's been a great year, and now we're into the spring where we're going to get to see some of these guys graduate and walk across that stage with their Morehead State degrees, and some of them moving on to play professionally and chase their dreams outside of basketball, and that's what it's all about. But this has been such a rewarding year and a very fun group to coach.
Preston, the win over Clemson, for those of us who have been around here for a long time, arguably the second biggest win in school history behind the Louisville win in 2011 NCAA tournament. Beating Clemson, a Power 5 school, on their home court. That was one of those wow moments.
Yeah. And again, the NCAA tournament obviously is the 68 best teams in the country, and we're a part of the 100 best teams when you're in the NIT. But the NCAA tournament is a neutral site, and not to say that makes it any easier, but there's a little something to be said about going on the road in the ACC in a hostile environment against a quality team and winning that game. And just so proud of our guys for that accomplishment, and to beat a quality team and extend our season, especially getting down 15 points, coming back and finishing the game the way that we did. I think on a 17-2 run was just really impressive.
And the Mud Creek Shuffle in the locker room, right?
Yeah, it's a tradition like no other. Middle-aged white guys dancing in the locker room is always a lot of fun.
It means March.
It means it's March, and it's always just a lot of fun to be in that locker room, be in that moment, and be really goofy and celebrate with the guys is always pretty special when you get the opportunity to do that.
Stay with us when we come back. Preston breaks down the second round NIT game against UAB. That's next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Today's banking, like basketball, moves at a fast pace. At Commercial Bank, that same fast pace comes to life with our lenders. We're fast with local loan decisions. Bankers who you know and who know you. Simply put, it's better banking. Commercial Bank, where friendliness prevails. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Gary Markham, proud Morehead State alum and managing partner of Tim Short Auto Group. I'd like to welcome you to our state-of-the-art facility on Kentucky 801, just off I-64. We offer new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford makes, along with a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles. We now invite you to take the short drive to satisfaction in Morehead or our two newest locations, Maysville and Lexington. We are Tim Short Auto Group.
Go Reno's!
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with our trademark honey butter rolls and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Kogenberg. I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go Wild! Go West! Go Reno's! Woo!
Big Four Lumber Ace Hardware was founded by Philip Lewis nearly 45 years ago and is still locally owned and operated by the Lewis family. Our customers' needs have always come first, meaning we continue to enhance and expand our inventory. Big Four is a staple of the Morehead and Round County community, and we take great pride in giving back. We would like to thank our valued customers for your loyalty and trust and pledge to continue supplying the best quality service by our hometown employees. The moment you walk through the door, you'll know why we are Ace, the helpful place. That's Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, 1470 Flemingsburg Road in Morehead, Kentucky.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by Wendy's. Fresh, never frozen.
Great college basketball game. Very thankful to be here and in the second round of the NIT. You know, I think before we tipped this game up, UAB and us were we're just under 40 teams still playing in the country. And that's pretty special when you get to do that. And we knew this was a great UAB team that was good enough to be in the NCAA tournament. They knew that about the Morehead State Eagles as well. And so we got the best version of these guys here tonight. And credit them. They're a really good team. They're tough, they're physical, they're very well coached. They do a lot of things to make the game disruptive and to play into their hands. But I was really proud of our guys and our fight that we had because we spotted them 10 points right off the bat. And we come back and then you look at halftime and we're only down by 12 and you may say, well, that's a lot. Well, they only beat us by 2. Going for the next 17 minutes for those of you keeping score at home, it's pretty good for a group of guys that were outmatched in terms of the physicality and the size that UAB has. But we did a great job of sticking together throughout that game, making our runs. We just didn't make enough shots here tonight to beat this team. Our game plan, we're always going to try to take away your best player, okay? So I know you guys have looked at the box score. Let's make sure it's not lost on all of us that we held Jordan Walker to 5 points, okay? He lights everyone up. He's an elite scorer to the tune of the second leading scorer in the country. So we hold him to 5 points. It wasn't like he was in foul trouble, okay? We did a great job collectively on him, so we want someone else to beat us. And Ty Brewer comes in and gets, more than triple his average against you, and it wasn't like those were easy ones. I mean, he made some tough twos, heavily contested shots. So, we're going to say, hey, someone else is going to have to beat us, and if that happens, we're going to tap on the butt, tell them good game, we're going to go home. And I always say, David, if you're going to end your season, okay, you got to check 3 boxes. All right, number 1, you got to lose to a worthy opponent. Check. Those dudes are good. They're very good, okay? They're one of the top 100 teams in the country, just like what we are this time of year, right? You want to give everything you got. We battled through the final buzzer right there. And then you want to stick together. And we did that. You saw the huddles, you saw the fight, you saw the togetherness throughout the adversity of the game, getting down 19, cutting it to 10 on 2 different occasions. We checked all 3 of those boxes, and you feel good about it. This might make 10, 20-win seasons in program history, roundabout. It's not a bunch, but to do it 3 times in a row, with just different players, and roster turnover speaks a lot to just the stability of our program. And it is the expectation, it is the standard. But we only got there because the expectation and the standard was that we were going to do things the right way. We were going to do it with integrity, and we were going to come in every day with our lunch pail and a hard hat. We were going to outwork people. And so for that, I'm most proud of it, and the results really speak for themselves, and we're going to continue that without a doubt.
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking and a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for our customers to refer their friends and family to bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift. So come bank with the best, the Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
Pain is your body's way of telling you that something's wrong. Stress from a car accident, work injuries, aggravation, or even unknown aches can manifest and become worse months or years down the road. Take the initiative and take care of your body. Dr. Chris Ginter at Commonwealth Chiropractic in Morehead has a locally owned practice that pledges to treat everyone like family. And he's the official chiropractor for Morehead State Athletics. Located off the US 60 bypass, just west of City Park next to iStyle Salon, call today, 783-0233.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
My great-grandfather opened the first Hinton store in 1918, and our family opened our first feed mill in the mid-1950s. We now have 6 locations and a wide range of products including feed, seed, fertilizer, crop protection, animal health products, fencing materials, and pet food. Though times have changed, our commitment to providing you with the highest quality products and knowledgeable customer service is as strong as ever.
I'm Adam Hinton, inviting you to stop in and see for yourself. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918.
Welcome back to Inside Morehead State Basketball, and as all of our viewers know, that our show is only made possible by all the wonderful sponsors and friends of the program that we have, just like our friend right here, Adam Hinton, here of Hinton Mills. Not all of our sponsors are in Morehead, they're in the surrounding areas, just like our fan base. And Adam, we're happy to have you on the show to talk a little bit about your businesses and how much they've grown and the value that you add to our community.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We opened for business 105 years ago. My great-grandfather started our business in the little village of Plummer's Landing, about 9 miles from Morehead, just over in Fleming County. And over the years, we've grown to 6 locations, Frank Hinton and Son in Plummer's Landing, Jabetown Mill in Ewing, Kentucky, Maislick Mill in Mason County, Fleming County Farm Supply, where we're at right now. Cynthiana location we added in 2016, and then this year we added a location in Mount Sterling.
So 105 years, that's quite a long-standing tradition. And we talk about adaptability in this day and age, and on our show throughout the season we've talked a lot about that with our basketball program. Obviously college basketball is changing. You've got NIL, you have transfer portal. With our team this year, 10 new players, a completely different way that we've decided to play, but still able to put a good product together and maintain success. And that's no different in the business world and what you do. So talk a little bit about the growth of your business, how it's changed over 105. I know you haven't been there for all 105 years of it, but you certainly have learned from that history and been able to progress. So how does that happen for you guys?
Well, first of all, speaking of adaptability, congratulations on continuing to adapt and having a great season and having the first NIT berth for Morehead State University. But to your point, just over the years, you just have to be willing to continue to change, to continue to try to get better, continue to adapt to the people, the needs of the people that you're serving. In our case, that's area farmers. So over the years, we we started as more of a general store, and in the 1950s when we added our first feed mill, it was essentially because my grandfather, who was second generation in the business, wanted to adapt. He realized that for his cattle, if he needed feed ground and didn't want to have to run somewhere else, probably on some cold December night after work, that he took a chance and decided to adapt and start grinding feed. And over the years we added locations as tobacco and dairy grew and became more prevalent. Our locations were focused on that. And in recent years we've continued to adapt as far as what product lines we carry and just the territory that we serve.
You look at the growth of any organization, whether it be a basketball program, a university, your businesses that you have here. I always think for us, you never get away from your purpose, and you never get away from having quality people.
Right.
And that's the way it is with us, with our staff, our administration, who you work with at Morehead State, and then certainly our players, and then just having the purpose that you're going to serve your community in all that you do. And I know you guys do an unbelievable job of that here, and that's been the separator for you as opposed to bigger corporations, and has allowed you guys to withstand the test of time and have that consistent success.
Well, I think that there's two things that kind of come to mind on that. On a lot of things at Hinton Mills, you'll see these four words: faith, family, friends, and farming. So I think that a lot of times that whether it's for our team, whether it's for our customers, or just the family itself, that we try to stay intentional about what our purpose is and the things that we want to focus on for. Not just the current generation, but being respectful to kind of how we've grown over the years, but maybe more importantly, just to try to set that compass for the future generation of Hinton Mills as well.
Yeah, without question. And we're very proud of the family atmosphere that we have at Morehead State, especially within our basketball program and our core values of who we want to be. And I don't think there's any better partnership than having someone like you looking out for us and being a representative of Morehead State, our basketball program, and certainly our community with what you guys do right here.
Yeah, well, we appreciate, and Morehead State is a huge part of the region. We wake up each day realizing that for our community to get better, that we have to get better, and it's the same for our region as a whole, that Morehead State does just an enormous amount of good for our community. And so it's an entity, not just the athletic programs, but the entire university that we want to get behind and promote and do our part to help the university continue to get better.
When you talk about the connection between yourself and your family and Morehead State, there's a story you were telling me about some video that surfaced not long ago that was produced by Morehead State that really is pretty impactful for you guys and what you do.
Yeah, so within the last year, one of the guys here at work was doing a search online and somehow stumbled across a program called Our Appalachia that Morehead State University had produced. And this particular program, this particular episode was from 1982. And so it was just like a look back in time. I would have been 4 years old at the time, but it was a look back of what our business looked like then. So it was a video of my dad and my grandfather, who's passed away, our mill, what our milling operation looked like, and just the what was in the store. And there were a lot of things that had changed, and you can see from the video, but a lot of things that had stayed the same as we were talking about earlier, just kind of our purpose and our core value, and the concept of, as our logo, serving farmers. But it's just another example, though, of how Morehead State University and Hinton Mills have continued to evolve together, and how our region has evolved.
Very cool. And then you talk about evolving and adapting, and technology plays a huge part of that in all of our worlds, even in the basketball world. We now have video on the bench with iPads and the ability to instantly see, did a kid box out or whatever those things are, and it's all in the light of trying to get better, and trying to progress and put a great product out there. And I know that's no different with what you guys do. So how has technology impacted your profession and your business particularly?
Well, I think all the way from marketing, the way that we market our events, that we use social media, website, ways to just reach people that otherwise we might not be able to. If we had a weather event, we could let folks know that we're open or we're not open, but it really gets into a lot bigger things like GPS. So we do a lot of crop services where we're spreading fertilizer or spraying for area farmers and trying to be as efficient for that customer as we can be, and so using those technologies. But one of the biggest changes that we've made is a palletizing robot. You can see that look back from 40 years ago in 1982 and the process that we were doing to the processes that we're doing today, that it's become a lot more efficient, a lot quicker, that it's a lot better on our team, and ultimately a lot better for the customers that we serve.
Well, we certainly appreciate that and the growth that you guys have had, but being able to maintain your values and making sure those are streamlined with what we do over at the university. And we certainly appreciate it and look forward to a long-time partnership and long-time impact on our community in our respective areas. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back with Inside Morehead State Basketball.
At Total Care Pharmacy, they do so much more than just fill your prescriptions. They have a nice selection of gifts and apparel with free gift wrapping and free delivery within Morehead city limits. Plus, you can save money and earn rewards through their loyalty program. Total Care Pharmacy cares about the community. That's why they offer vaccinations, a diabetes education program, and a wide selection of diabetic shoes. Stop in and see the fine folks at Total Care Pharmacy, 206 West Main Street in Morehead.
Giovanni's Pizza is a favorite stop for Eagle basketball fans before or after the game. Come taste for yourself delicious pizza, pasta, subs, salads, wings, and much more at the perfect location, 700 East Main Street, across from the Academic Athletics Center. MSU head coach Preston Spradlin and his staff enjoy game day meals with us. Dine in for great customer service or order online at giovannispizzapower.com.
At Morehead Pediatrics, we strive to deliver the best possible care to your children. Our providers focus on providing newborn, child, and adolescent-specific medicine, including mental health and critical areas of growth and development. We are committed to helping parents and families raise healthy, happy children. With quality care, compassion, and experience, join the many parents and families that have looked to us to care for their children. Morehead Pediatrics, exceptional care for what matters most to you.
At First National Bank, we believe in banking made easy. Whether it's a checking or savings account or a loan for a home or auto, First National Bank is the place for you. First National Bank is proud to be part of this community and a sponsor of this show. Good luck to Coach Spradlin and his staff on their season.
Banking at First National is easy as 1, 2, 3. Let us assist you with all your banking needs.
First National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Inside Morehead State Basketball. And Preston, we just saw your segment with Adam Hinton at Hinton Mills in Flemingsburg. Adam is one of the best friends of this show, and of course we have so many great sponsors, but Adam is a perfect example of businesses and the community rallying around this program.
Without a doubt, and we're just so fortunate for Adam and his business and the history they have, his connection here to Morehead State and serving on our board, and all the many sponsors that we have that make this show possible, and the enhancements that we use it for to enhance men's basketball, and the overall experience for our players here is a big part of what we do.
Our sponsors, and a lot of those are repeat sponsors that we have every year, and then we always have a few new ones, but we are so thankful, we're so grateful for that faithful partnership, because without it, this show's not possible.
Yeah, without question, it's a testament to you know, the commitment that the people of our community have to our university, and obviously our men's basketball program, and wanting to be a part of that, and then the commitment that we have back to our community and the local aspect, and we always look at this as an opportunity to really showcase the wonderful businesses and people that we have here in Morehead, and obviously using our basketball program to draw attention to it.
Preston, my friend, I appreciate you. I love you. It's been a blessing, as always, to sit in this chair alongside you all season, and I can't tell you how proud I am of the job you've done this year.
Well, I appreciate that. You've been there with me day one. This has been a very fun year, and I've been excited to have our fans along for the ride, along with you, and look forward to many more episodes, many more wins, many more seasons here at Morehead State.
Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to all our sponsors, and we will see you in November for a brand new season of Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Inside Morehead State Basketball was brought to you by Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at giovannispizzapower.com. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. The Kentucky Welding Institute, experience that's built, not bought. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, the helpful place. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. Morehead Pediatrics, exceptional care for what matters most to you. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. St. Clair Healthcare, amazing medicine close to home. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh Italian. Joshua Trent Custom Designs, looking to build? Let us design your house plans. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Total Care Pharmacy, dispensing care, one patient at a time. Commonwealth Chiropractic, treating everyone like family. Morehead State University Bookstore, a Barnes & Noble college store. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. And Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing of West Liberty, quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.